An earthquake with a 4.8 magnitude has hit Armenia. It was recorded on Tuesday at 8:22 p.m. near the Armenia-Georgia border, 13 kilometers northeast of Bavra village in Shirak Province. According to preliminary data, the earthquake was felt in Shirak, Lori, Tavush, Aragatsotn, and Armavir provinces and in capital city Yerevan. According to Shirak Governor Tigran Petrosyan, the number of aftershocks of this earthquake has dropped considerably. We have had 2 minor shocks at the same epicenter overnight, he wrote in particular. A trend in external national debt reduction has been recorded in August 2019 for the first time since 2015. Prime Minister of Armenia Nikol Pashinyan wrote this on his Facebook page. Of course, reducing the national debt is not an end in itself, but it's a result of the fact that we have set a clear task to spend state funds efficiently, he added. This, of course, somewhat slows down the pace of capital spending because the system is used to working with other well-known rules. A large fire broke out at a hotel in Yerevan, the capital city of Armenia. On Wednesday at 6:54 a.m., the 911 emergency hotline received a call informing that smoke was coming out a hotel in downtown Yerevan. The fire was extinguished at 7:21 a.m. A total of 38 guests and 8 employees of this hotel were evacuated from the building. No one was injured. A man has sold his kidney in Armenia. It turned out that in January-February 2018, KM, 32, a resident of the Nagorno-Karabakh, had sold his kidney for about $20,000 and by way of someone named Levon. Subsequently, he also was offered to sell his kidney, being said that there was a kidney buyer and the latter was willing to pay $15,000 to $20,000 for it, as well as to cover the expenses for traveling abroad and undergoing surgery at a medical center there. Police are working toward determining the identity of the aforesaid Levon and finding him and KM. Vagan Melikian, Secretary General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Armenia, is on a working visit to Germany. Within his visit, the protocol implementing the Armenian-European Union agreement signed between the governments of Armenia and Germany on the readmission of persons residing in each other's countries with a residency permit was signed Tuesday at the German Federal Foreign Office. One has to wait, the Russian ambassador Sergei Kopyrkin told reporters to the query about the likelihood of Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit to Armenia. I have no other information. We proceed from the fact that the meeting of the Supreme Eurasian Economic Council will be held on October the 1st in Yerevan, and that event is held at the level of the presidents. The ambassador also touched upon the Amusar gold mine issue. The question of Amusar is an internal affair of the Armenian state and the people of Armenia. This is an asset, and as far as I understand, no one here has any doubt that this matter should be resolved by taking into account all factors, taking into account the need not to damage either Armenia's business reputation or its natural resources. But this is purely internal matter of Armenia. I believe that the Armenian leadership, together with the Armenian population, is wise enough to make the right decision, taking into account all factors, he said. Armenia's second president Robert Kocharyan's supporters on Wednesday held a protest rally outside the Shengavet District Court of General Jurisdiction in Yerevan for the third day. They launched near the court with the demand for immediate enforcement of the decision of the Constitutional Court and the release of Robert Kocharyan. His friend in combat, freedom fighter Gevorkyan, came to express his support to him. Gevorkyan said the second president is being politically persecuted. He said this is unacceptable and called on all of his friends in combat to fight against this political persecution. He added that the decision of the Constitutional Court is overlooked and he didn't rule out the ongoing political persecution.